We're going to look at a tricky concept in the design of entity relationship diagrams. In a school or college, we usually have students taking many classes, but each class has many students. This means we have what is called a many-to-many relationship. A student has many classes, and a class has many students. So we have two entities. But how do we set up the relationship between student and class? Maybe we could have student ID, SID, as a foreign key in the class table. So in the class table, class number is the primary key and student ID is a foreign key. But student 100 and student 200 are both in class 10. What's the problem here? Well, 10 has to be repeated in column 1. This cannot be allowed as class number is a primary key and can't be repeated. Also, all the class data will be repeated, causing modification anomalies. We still have the same problem if class number is put as a foreign key to student, because a student has many classes. The only way to resolve this problem is to have a new table called an intersection table. We can call it student class if we wish. This table has a composite primary key. The first part is the student ID and the second part is the class number. However, student ID is on its own a foreign key showing which student it is, and class number is a foreign key showing which class the student belongs to. How do we write the SQL to list all the records in the intersection class? But this will give a result that's just numbers. That's not very informative. What do we write in SQL if we want more information? Well, we must select from the three classes and then use an AND in the where clause. Study Chapter 6 of your core text to find out more about this important concept. And then have a nice cup of tea.